guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mary, aka A Wholesome Discipline, and today is another Nooners. I don't know what this is other than a very poor Cabbage Patch. Yes, this is Nooner 15. Y'all, she turned 15 today. And today we're not going to be jumping around. We did a lot. It was jump-tacular last week. So this week we're going to keep it a little lower impact. No equipment, me, no shoes. And of course, we're going to be moving our bodies quickly, taking breaks, HIIT style. So it's cardio, it's quick. This is going to be well under 30 minutes. Okay, we're just going to get our sweat on and get out. Okay, that's the plan. Most of these moves we've done together before. I have one new trick, the old reverse plank. You'll see what that's all about, just to keep things fresh. Of course, if you like this video, you find it helpful, please give me a like, share it, and of course, subscribe if you're not already. Grab something to drink, water, grab a towel, and let's get moving. Okay, guys, we've got the whiteboard of doom, a willing heart. Okay, so you know me. We're starting off with a side tap, taking some slow, deep breaths and some shoulder rolls, shaking out your hands, shaking out your elbows, and breathing, of course. How's it going? Have y'all seen the Kaminsky method? It's good. Literal LOLs in this household. It's one of those few shows Jeff and I can both watch. Let's swim forward. We can both watch together and love it. All right. And we're going to land with our legs open, feet nice and wide. Adjust your drawers. Adjust your life. Okay, so the toes are pointed out. Soft bend in the knees, and we're just going to start with some side reaches. Side to side. Exhale, inhale to the center. I don't know if y'all have trouble finding things if you've got a significant other that you can agree on to watch. I've been going through, and this is mostly my fault, I've been going through a real Star Trek nerd moment. Side to side reach, and he could not care less. He loves football. You know the drill with that. I could not care less if you don't know the drill with that. Good. And coming back into center space, we're going to open the feet even wider for a plie squat. Nice and slow. Okay, guys, so we're going to start these squats slow, and we're going to get into the cardio of it all in just a moment. Just kind of getting used to feeling that outward pinky toe side of your foot engaged firmly. Knees are wide and open. There's an outward rotation of the thigh bone. Good. And now we're going to turn these into little power squats. Don't come up all the way. Don't go down as far as you can. Right in that center spot, that Goldilocks. Breathe. Good. Breathe, guys. Slight tuck of your tailbone, using your belly. Nice long spine. Breathe. Good. We're almost there. Well done. And straighten the legs. Keeping the feet out nice and wide. We're going to bring the hands together and move into hatchets. So your hatchet, there's quite a few things happening at once. It's a little like the slams, but you're reaching up and over from side to side. We're not hyperextending the arms out too far back, right? You want to be able to see your elbows in your peripheral vision. You're doing a little baby squat. And of course, a crunch in your abdominals. Good. Hang in there. Good. Almost there. Chop that wood, yo. All right, good. And come back. Good job. All right, fast feet. So we're going to walk the feet in just a little bit. And little baby march. Little quick, fast feet, fast feet. This comes from the agility training. Breathe, keeping the head open. I know you're going to want to kind of squat, lean forward. Try not to. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. Breathe. If this is too much for your knees, just go right into little baby squats, little power squats, okay? That's your modification. If this is too much impact, but it's really quite small, 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 and concentrated, potent. Breathe. Upper body's still soft, spine still long, collarbone open, breathe. Good job. All right, so now we're moving into the tick-tock lunge, okay? Now, y'all know you need some space. Maybe you don't know. You need some space for the tick-tock because you're going to be stepping out in front as far as you can and then out behind as far as you can, okay? So give yourself that space. We're going to start with that right leg, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, let's step forward first, catching yourself in your heel, taking your lunge, dropping. Be careful not to smash the knee on the floor, and then bring yourself back, swinging the leg back. Good. So that left foot stays planted. Whoops, that was ugly. That left foot stays planted through the tick-tock. Now, if you need to stop and catch your balance in the center, you certainly can. But the goal here is to smoothly move front to back, nice and slow. Heart stays lifted, belly and, of course, your core pulled in tight. Good. We're almost through this. Hang in there. And, of course, you're challenging your balance. You need to keep the arms out to the sides for help. You certainly can. Good. We're almost there. Breathe. Last two. Last one. Good job. Switching sides. So now we've planted the right foot. Let's go. Left goes back and forth. Back and forth. Keeping the heart lifted. Breathe. Really sitting in. When you step into that curtsy, sitting into that right glute, keeping that heel planted. Y'all, I'm wearing fleece-lined leggings today. Some of y'all know I lost more than 100 pounds. I've never had cold legs in my life until this last 2 years. Wow. Good, we're almost there. Hang in there. If this is too much and you find this to be too much on your knees, go right back to those little air squats, always. Last three. Last two. Last set. Good job. Coming back, side tap. All right, we really only have one thing left up on our feet. Let the heart rate come down. Breathe while I explain. So now we're going to do the power plane. So your power plane, we're going to step the left leg in front, right leg in behind, and in a staggered stance, right? It's not a lunge. Legs are straight-ish, knees are soft, and you're going to be folding forward from your hips. Arms come out for airplane. All right? Power plane, you're going to lift the back foot, lift the arms. And go. That back toe just taps the floor. Squeeze that invisible pencil between your shoulder blades. Once again, working on your balance. Full exhale on that lift. Using your glute. Don't let your tummy just hang out. pull it in, let it help out the whole gang here. And the arms are at a diagonal, somewhere between your hips and out to the shoulders. Your middle fingers are reaching where the walls meet behind you. Good. Almost there. Soft left knee. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's hula hip in between. Oh yeah. Drawing a circle on your mat with your tailbone. I love this kind of workout because it's intuitive. There's no equipment, just air, gravity, breath. Good. Reverse. All right, we're going to move to the other side for your power plane. Good. Coming into your center space. Well done. So now we got the right foot. Let's stagger the stance. Left leg comes back. Nice tall torso. Slight tuck of the tailbone as you come forward from your hips. Arms come out to the sides and lift. Good. We'll move for 30. Keep going. So on this side, you might feel a little more stable. Most of us are right-footed. Yes, there's a footedness. We know about handedness. Good. That leg is nice and straight. So you're doing an arabesque lift. Okay. Good. Feeling the backs of the arms working. Getting some length through your chest. Soft right knee. Pressing through that heel, getting some lift. Everything is just getting a lift. You're doing really well, especially if you're balance challenged. Hang in there. It's okay if that back leg just comes a few inches off the floor. It's up. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. And circle your hips. Well done, you guys. Whew. And reverse. All right. Find your spot on the mat. And let's get down to our knees. All right. So the next 2 exercises are going to be knee intensive in that we're working from our knees. Now, if you have serious knee issues, these will not be for you. But if you have just kind of tender knees that maybe need to be a little bit more babied, okay, you can feel free to fold up your mat a little more, give yourself a little more cushion right there. So our first move is going to be the hip thruster. Y'all know I love this one. It reminds me of Magic Mike. Ladies especially, make sure that your knees don't move out too far from each other, right? Especially with the Lycra and other man-made situations we have in our fabrics, our knees can get a little slippery. So part of the work here is really squeezing that inner thigh. So we're gonna bring the high knee back towards your heels and then up, squeeze underneath. All right, we're gonna catch ourselves with the breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, just like that. So using the inner thigh, you're gonna feel the outside of your glutes working on the way down and the inside working on the way up, creating a diamond. Breathe. Belly is pulled in tight through the entire movement. Arms are long, really getting into those triceps as you push the air back. Check your knees. Good. Feet are relaxed, by the way. You can't really see my feet here. They're just relaxed. They're just hanging out. Good. Almost there. Well done, you. Well done. Breathe. Okay, so from this dwarf position, or Gates pose, we're gonna do our prisoner get-ups. Now I'm gonna step right the heck out of the frame when I stand up. So I haven't lost my head. It's still here, you'll see. We're gonna bring the hands, Morticia style, right here, okay? And we're going to start with the left foot first. So from here, we're going to take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, we're going to bring that left foot in front, right to meet to stand. Leading with the left down, right knee to meet. This is the prisoner get up. Now, if you have weights at home, feel free to hold a weight here over your heart. We're not alternating sides. We're just on the left for now. Breathe. Yes, indeed. So, one of the ways you can find out your actual age, you've ever heard of those tests? What's your actual age, not your chronological age? One of the big ones is how fast can you get up off the floor? Work like this is going to keep you young. Breathe. Plus, it's just great for your legs, great for your balance, really improving your functional fitness. Good. We're almost finished with the left side. Let's do 2 more. Hang in there. Last one. Good. And check. All right. Right side. Right foot. Uh-oh. Watch your mat. Come on up. Easy does it. So y'all know I work out here with you in real time. There's no cute editing. This is very real. You're going to see me fall and wiggle, struggle, and sweat. And sometimes curse my own self for making these plans. But, you know, hey, real AF, y'all. And be really, really gentle when you step back and get to your knee, that you're not just crashing down on your knee. Last thing we need to do is create knee problems where there weren't any, or exacerbate existing ones. Good, we're almost through it. Oh yeah. What's cool about this is you can actually feel your heart picking up beneath your hands. Good, last 3. Last 2. And your last one. Well done, hun. Okay. Situating your mat. Okay, so like I said in the beginning, we're going to be doing some reverse plank. Call this ironing board. Different teachers call this different things. But basically, this is the business. Let me show you what it looks like first, and we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Now, you're sitting in your L shape, nice and tall. You're going to bring your hands back just past your hips, palms to the floor, heart facing the ceiling. Elbows are slightly bent. You're going to take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, you're going to lift and straighten those toes to touch the floor. The elbows, do not lock them up. You're going to want to keep a little play in those elbows and breathe. You're looking at the ceiling. If that hurts your neck, you can look forward. Whatever feels best for your neck is what you should do. We're going to hold it here. It's okay if you only got a couple of inches between your butt and the floor. That's all right. You will get stronger. You're getting a lift all the way through. We're almost there, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your high knee down. We're going to take a forward fold in between. Good job. So while we're folding, I'll be splaining. So now we're going to do that move, but with a lift. You might have been doing that anyway if you're new to it. But basically, good. Come out of your fold, get back and set up for the work. Okay? Elbows are saying hello to each other back there. You don't want your hands too far out from you, right? You want them really tucked in close. Okay? And if your wrists hurt, open up your palms a little bit. That's okay. All right, so now we're going to lift and lower, sitting tall. Lift and lower, bringing the heart over the hips. That's the move. Nice and slow. If you can get your toes on the floor, even better. Not that big a deal. We're just trying to get that lift and lower. Keeping the neck long through the whole move and not turtling up is going to be a challenge for some folks, especially people that hold a lot of tension in their shoulders, me being one of them. One of those peeps. We're almost through it. Lift. Good. Almost there. Last 3. Last 2. And your last one. Good job. Breathe. All right, guys. Well done. Let's shake the wrists. Okay, so we're going to just add on. Our next move is exactly what you were just doing. We're just going to add a little trick with the legs. So as you come up and lift, you're going to lift one leg and release down. Just like that, a little straight leg march. You got it? Alternating sides, go. Some are going to be prettier than others. You really want to be in your plank and then lift. Good. Keeping the chest nice and open. Good, we're almost there. Don't forget to sit up tall. And really kind of lean into that stretch you're getting through your fingers. We're almost there. Last 2. Last one. Breathe. Good job. We're going to take a forward fold. Well done, you guys. Breathe. Well done. All right. We're making it an excellent time. We're going to get through this so quick. Okay, so now we have 2 Pilates moves left. And we're going to end with some Pilates because you know I love Pilates. And the first one's going to be really naturally, we're going to do a roll up. So if you don't know the roll up or have tried, it's just a fancy dancer way of doing a sit up, right? So we're going to bring the arms out in front and then overhead. So you're in this L shape, right? Nice and tall. Bringing the shoulder blades down, inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to roll down slow and really try to make it one vertebra at a time from the sacrum all the way up, boo, 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 to the top, keeping your back on the floor. If you cannot keep your lower back on the floor, bend one knee and squeeze it down that way. But eventually, you'll get strong enough. So you're holding a ball of light, and you're just rolling back and forth, or I should say up and down, and bringing that ball to the ceiling. So this is all part of the Can I Get Off the Floor series. We're going to do Turkish get-ups next time. Not today. Now, if you're having trouble getting lift off at all, what I'm going to ask you to do is bend your knees and ladder walk your way, like a ladder, up your legs. So don't fret. You'll get there eventually. Using your abdominals, nice and long, strong back, strong belly, lower back touches that mat. Good, and we're gonna do this a little longer than our other intervals just because it's not as cardio intensive. More strength here. Full body. Good, last 3. Take your time. Those arms are slow. Last 2. Moving on your exhales. And your last one. Good. And release. I think I misspoke a second ago. We had 3 Pilates moves to end class. But still, this will be a shorter class than normal. We got it in. All right, so we're going to do the ball, rolling like a ball. Another time to make sure you've got a thick mat or you're on carpet or something to protect your spine. We're going to roll like a ball. So first things first, knees come up. You're going to bring your fingers together. This is going to look funny. Like that, kind of interlace, and then roll back. Keeping your spine in that C shape is going to really create a lot of heat in your abdominals. This is a great exercise to massage through your back, just as long as you're keeping it rounded. If you don't, you might be bunk, 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 bunk through your spine, and that's no good. That's no bueno. So you can really extend those legs up and over, almost like plow, to get some, momentum to roll back up. Now, tapping the brakes and stopping your ball, that's going to be abdominals. We're almost there. Elbows are bent and strong. Using your latissimus muscles down the sides of your back. We're almost there. Last 3. Last 2. Your last one. Well done. Good job. All right. Last but not least, we're going to take saw. So your saw is all about being at a 5 or a 6 on a scale of 1 to 10, right? With how wide your legs are. Now, for some of us, it's going to be a little closer to this, right? I'm very flexible. My legs, this is my 5 or 6, okay? So you're going to bring the hands out to the sides, palms facing the floor, pinch the invisible pencil down your back, between your shoulder blades, squeeze that pencil, deep breath in. And then on your exhale, you're going to turn, twist, and reach pinky past pinky or the side of your leg, but get yourself get yourself purchase, right? So you can squeeze against that with that stretch through the back, and then you're going to inhale to the center space and do it on the other side. Nice and slow. Let's flex the feet. So a big part of the work here is following your breath and, of course, keeping your sit bones planted. That opposite sit bone is going to want to come up along with you, right? So if you're going towards your left, your right sit bone is automatically like off the floor. Well, we're going to keep it down with our hips. So there's a lot happening in saw that's not just a nice stretch, right? There's strengthening going on deep in the hips. Good. And of course, the flex in the feet is going to keep your legs strong through the entire movement. Follow your breath. Good. So this was a quick one today, you guys. That's awesome. We got it in. Come on. And of course, the better you get at some of these moves, the easier and the quicker it is to access safely that cardio zone. Good. And let's come up nice and slow, rolling the shoulders back. Let's bring the legs together and just take a gentle seated twist to end class. Good. And if you felt like you need more cardio, play this again. Do this twice. But breathe however you do it. Good. And gently come back into your center space. Thank you so much for joining me today to get some cardio in and get some moves going. Like I said, next week, you can look forward to it. The Turkish get up. Don't Google it. Don't be scared. We'll get through it together. Y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. Drink lots of water, wear your mask, yada, yada. Love y'all. Bye.